Here to react is former Trump White House Deputy Chief of Staff, Katie Walsh, who experienced this firsthand. She's now an RNC senior advisor. So, Katie, when this was taking place, when you heard this story break late last week, what were your thoughts?
My thoughts was it's ridiculous that the president wasn't briefed. I mean, to go up to the Hill and brief Congress and then let the Democrats leak it out, exaggerate it, and have the president say, I've never been briefed on it, is outrageous. Right. And then on top of that, there's another story that a few weeks ago, the Sanders campaign was briefed on the fact that the Russians may be putting their hand on the scale for him to get the nomination. Absolutely. I mean, this is exactly what the Democrats have tried with the president for 3 years. Let's talk about Russia. Why do they want to do this? They want to do this because they can't talk about issues. If they talk about issues, they lose. And so they're going to keep throwing this Russia word around, Russian interference around, try and cause chaos. But when you have an impeachment and the ratings go up, and after the Mueller probe completes and his ratings go up, now they're around 49%, almost all polls. First time he's more approvals higher than disapproval. Yep. Wouldn't that be a learning moment for Democrats? You would think so. I don't think they know where to go. They can't talk about Medicare for all. They can't talk about open borders. They can't find an issue that they went on with this president. When you have 6 in 10 Americans saying they're better off than they were 3 years ago, the Democrats are sitting in their campaign offices saying, what are we going to do? We don't have anything to talk about to the American public. We have to just start causing chaos. When you hear people say, well, the president hasn't done enough to secure the next election, this 2020 election, what's your reaction? Oh, my reaction to that is the president's done, created sanctions. President Obama, expelled diplomats as well. Expelled diplomats. The ruble's down. He's against Vladimir Putin's #1 geopolitical project that would bring hundreds of millions of dollars to Russia. So he's saying to Russia, I'm not going to play your game. I'm not going to help make you stronger. When you want to destroy the oil and gas industry, as most leading Democrats do, one of the countries that would benefit the most is Russia. Right. They want us out of that business. Exactly. We're now #1 at doing that, and we are depressing the oil and gas market. Absolutely. I mean, you look back to, what was it, 2009? President Obama sitting here, standing up, saying, I want to see a prosperous, free, and I think a successful Russia. You don't see President Trump saying that. You see President Trump saying America first. Right. When you look at Trump 2020, he's been going in ahead of every primary, trying to maximize the turnout without any real opponent. What's his schedule as he lands back from India? He's going to be in South Carolina, and I think you're going to see tremendous support for the president in South Carolina, just as we have in Las Vegas, just as we did in New Hampshire. And it's a tremendous opportunity for us to rally our base, collect phone numbers, email addresses, and make sure people understand the president's there talking about what he's going to do and has been doing for them the last 3 years. Feelings good. There was a poll out that showed that 65% of the country expects Donald Trump to get reelected. Absolutely. 65% of the country feels better than they did 3 years ago, so they should. Katie Walsh, thanks so much. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.